Body fluid compartments. We are going to discuss about the volume and the composition of the body fluid compartments. The total amount of fluid in the human body is about 50 to 60% of the total body weight. In an average adult male, it's about 60%. So in a 70 kg man, it's about 42 liters of fluid. But if you take a similar weight female, the total water is going to be only about 55% of the body weight. That is because of the difference between the adipose tissue in male and female. Adipose tissue contains only 10% fluid as compared to the muscle cells, which can hold up to 75% of the fluids. Since women has more amount of subcutaneous adipose tissue, so the general difference between male and female is that women has less amount of body fluids. So goes with the obesity. When I compare a same weight individual who is obese and who is lean, the lean individual is going to have more amount of body fluids. As people age, the amount of water is going to decrease because the muscle mass is going to be replaced with the adipose tissue. The newborns has the highest percentage of body fluids. So the total body weight can be divided into 60% fluids and 40% solids. Out of the 60% fluid, 2/3 of it resides within the cells, the intracellular fluid. Only 1/3 is outside the cells, the extracellular fluid. The extracellular fluid is again divided into interstitial fluid, which is the fluid in between the cells, and the fluid which is within the blood vessels, that is the plasma, the fluid component of the blood. The intracellular fluid and the extracellular fluid are separated by the cell membrane. Cell membrane tightly regulates the movement of ions through transporters and ion channels, whereas water freely moves between the intracellular compartment and the extracellular compartment. Within the extracellular compartment, the interstitial fluid and the plasma are separated by the capillary wall. Capillary wall allows both ions and water freely move between the compartments, though the larger molecules like plasma proteins and the cells within the blood vessels are not allowed to go to interstitial fluid generally. So the water freely moves between all the compartments, and that's why the osmolarity of all the compartments are always the same, that is between 285 to 295 milliosmoles. There is also a third compartment in the extracellular fluid, that is also called as third space, that is the transcellular fluid, which includes the fluids like cerebrospinal fluid, peritoneal fluid, pericardial fluid, and others. This compartment is not easily exchangeable with the other compartments, and its secretion and absorption are tightly regulated by the epithelial cell lining their respective cavities. So the constituents of each of the fluids are totally different. These are the various constituents of extracellular fluid and the intracellular fluid. Sodium is the major cation in the extracellular fluid. It's similar to the oceans, isn't it? The extracellular fluid compartment, the constituents are slightly similar to the oceans because that's where the life originated. Even though the life moved out of the oceans, we carried a little bit of home with us, that is the extracellular fluid. Sodium maintains the osmolarity and is essential for secondary active transport and action potential, all of the roles, whereas the potassium is the major intracellular cation, and that is essential for intracellular osmolarity, maintenance of resting membrane potential, and so on. The calcium is again higher in the extracellular fluid compared to the intracellular fluid, and it is about 10,000 times difference, you can see. And the calcium concentration gradient is essential for the cell signaling, the muscle contraction, and so many other phenomena. And the pH, which is the hydrogen ion concentration, again it is different between the extracellular and intracellular being more acidic. As you can see, the concentrations are different of individual constituents are different between extracellular and intracellular, but the osmolarity remains the same, an average of 290 milliosmoles in both the compartment. That is because water freely moves between the two compartments. Even if there is a small difference arises due to movement of ions, the water moves and neutralizes the osmolarity difference between the compartments. As you have seen, there is milliequivalence above, and here it is milliosmoles written here. Our next video about this unit of measurements. Stay tuned. Thank you.